Hello, I'm Amy. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use blend shapes. I'm using the Sticky Shapes module from the Sticky3D Controller asset for Unity. It works with Sticky3D characters or third-party character controllers. I'm sorry about my voice, but my developers say they can't afford voice actors. But there's nothing to stop you using real people for your character voices. First, you need a character model that includes facial blend shapes. Sticky3D comes with 4 characters that include them. I'm one of them. Add the component to your character. Fetch the skinned mesh renderers that contain the blend shapes. If you have left and right eyes, we can get those too. If you are planning to use a third-party character controller, or one you wrote yourself, tick the Non-S3D controller option. To retrieve the blend shapes, click the button on the Blend Shapes tab. On the Emotions tab, we'll set up blinking, eye movement and facial expressions. Let's add our first blend shape. You might have a blink shape for each eye, or like me, I have a single blend shape that closes both eyes at the same time. I want my eyelids to fully close, so I set the max weight to 100. Let's give that a quick test. If you want to keep your settings, copy the component, stop play, and paste component values. Humans do not stare straight ahead. Even when looking at something, their eyes naturally wander a little. The default settings are pretty good, but you can adjust them to suit your character. If we turn them off, you can see it looks a bit unnatural. Emotions let me smile or be sad. I can even squint my eyes. It really depends on which blend shapes you have. And I can react to things that happen in your game by using my inbuilt functions you can call in your game code. I can use emotions with a voiceover audio file if I tick the Vox emotion option. I'll get to this in a moment. The Phonetics tab is where I really come alive, but I'll need an audio source to play back the voiceovers. Then I need to configure some phoneme blend shapes. Phonemes are distinct sounds that can, when combined with others, produce a spoken word or phrase. The frequency is the number of times the phoneme might be spoken in a sequence of 100 phonemes. Don't worry, they don't all have to add up to 100 as we normalize them at runtime. Now, we'll need one or more speech audio clips. This is not a text-to-speech module. However, there are plenty to choose from online. When a speech file is played, any emotions with Vox enabled will also be played. Typically, you'll want them to be pretty subtle, an eyebrow slightly raised, maybe a bit of nose movement, and slightly puffed cheeks. You know, stuff like that. And there are a few options to choose from too. And I'll be speaking too with my phoneme settings. I'll listen to the audio, then play phonemes based on the frequencies and timings you have set up for me. Hello, I'm Amy. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use blend shapes. I'm using the Sticky Shapes module from the Sticky3D Controller asset for Unity. It works with Sticky3D characters or third-party character controllers. That's about all I have for today. My dev wants me to pose for some animations or something. To be honest, I think I need to lobby for a better voice.
Support us on Patreon to help us create more content, and thanks for watching.